Se puede, claro que se puede, con fe y alegría, esfuerzo y amor. Mi canto es alegre, lleno de esperanza, festejo tu vida, no guardo rencor.
So when you look at the life and legacy of Cesar Chavez, you will see that he is a strong advocate for education, not only for education for one particular population, but for all. What I like about Cesar Chavez is he is the icon for inclusion and equity. So education is really a gateway to many opportunities. And back to Martin Luther King, when he said, "I have a dream," education will help you to fulfill that dream.
Honestly, I think that Mr. Chavez would be very disappointed. His vision, his goal, his life's work was to bring people together, not to cause division. And when I look at our political, parties, and it's just they're just so divided, and our nation is becoming more and more divided. And his life's work was to how do we bring people together, and how do we ensure that all people have what they need. So I think he'd be disappointed. I think. I don't think he would be disappointed in one political party any more than the other, but that we as Americans, are separate and unequal, and that's unfortunate.
We acknowledge the fact that racial disparities have grown to an unacceptable proportion right here in our city. We look to Cesar Chavez as an example of someone who wasn't afraid to stand up and take a stand and say we can address a significant problem.
Se puede. Sí se puede. Se puede. Sí se puede. And what's so beautiful about our committee is that the belief is that the legacy of Cesar Estrada Chavez does not belong to the farm workers, does not belong to the Hispanic community, but it belongs to everyone.
I think over time, we tend to, we don't necessarily pass on information to our children the way we experienced it. And Cesar Chavez, he has done so much for all people in America. And when we look at organized labor, we look at equity for people. We tend to connect him with trying to get worker rights for migrant workers. He did that. But he did so much more for so many other people. And so he's a national leader. He's not a Latino leader. He's an American leader. And we need to make sure our children remember the legacy that he left behind.
Se puede, claro.